like I said, that's what you do is makes the difference in this scenario, because you get to them right at the cusp of the climb, and you say, hey, well, look, it's not that steep.
That's right.
There's the guy you need to talk to. There's the guy you're going to see. There's the guy you're going to see, and they're going to explain to you how you can just and go on with your life.
You reached. It was almost as if you were in the class. Well, did you come to the class in Long Beach?
No.
I had a film there recently. As a matter of fact, February 13th in Long Beach, and it was exactly like you said. The kids were able to talk to the judge. They talked to the police and fire, and they said, "What do I have to do to get there?" And one guy says, "I don't even know if I'm gonna be alive." We get that all the time. We go into jail, we go into schools, and they say, "I'm not even gonna make it to 21 years old." And those are the ones that are the main targets. That after the program is over, we're not gonna get all of them, but we get that one or two that says we're not gonna make it, to say, "Hey, I'm good now. I went through this, and I see that this was sick. Now I see there's an opportunity and some tools that I can reach and make it better for me."
Because you know and I know that even if you had a population of 50 kids that said, "I'm not going to make it to 21," you know that maybe one or two that might come.
They're really not.
They're really not.
Yeah.
But the other 48 are going to get there, and they're not going to be prepared when they get there.
Right.
And that's what you do. You make them prepared so that when they arrive, they're good citizens.
Absolutely.
And the recidivism rate goes down.
GPAs go up, recidivism go down, the community is safe, and we bridge that gap, which is also important. So let me ask you a question. On December 16th, your appearance would greatly be appreciated. I understand it's on the calendar.
Right.
I just want to personally thank you for coming to that event, because it's going to be a very nice night that we actually get to tell the crowd and people that actually have a chance to fund what it is that they're going to fund, how this program works, but not from my mouth only, from people like yourselves, from people in political positions that actually can stamp, hey, this thing works. And I know not only seen it, but I've been a part of it. The Sheriff Department, LAPD, Probation, the City Attorney's Office. We have senators that are involved. I don't know if I can name drop now, but they all, even all the way up to the state controller. Supervisors, Mark Ridley Thomas, and just a number of people that all are in agreement saying, hey, what you're doing is working. How can we support that? So now because of the lack of city funding, government agency funding, we're doing fundraisers. So continuously to have you involved in that is a big deal. And I just want to say thank you.
But I'll tell you, honestly, what you're doing needs to be more pervasive. We need to get that message to every single kid. Because we can afford not to do it. We cannot afford not to do it.
Exactly.
Take a look at how many people we have. Over 170,000 people in state prison. We buy them food, clothing, medicine. We house them.
Transportation.
We have to guard them. We spend a boatload of money